it's the same kind of thing whenever you're like parking a car and you're like, hold on, I gotta, or like looking for the exit, you gotta turn down the music, like so you can
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
hey.
Oh yeah. I'm I'm terrible about that. Some people some people can like listen to podcasts or music, like listen to podcasts and then do activities like work, and I can't even listen to music. I like I get too involved.
Really?
Yeah, I get too involved in the song.
I can listen to podcasts and stuff, but it can't be something where I'm like doing like math or reading things. If I'm like
Mhm.
reading actual information, I can't listen to like
Right,
music with words or
right.
um listen to a podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I can listen to classical, it'll be okay. But yeah, with at work I'll listen to podcasts because most of the time it's just like, and I'm answering this bullshit and I'm
Hmm,
replying
hmm.
to this bullshit.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah.
but I sometimes found like I can do other things if things that are music adjacent, like sounds of lapping waves or rain on a rooftop sounds,
See, that's my
anything
go to
like
sleep time. Like if
that.
I hear
Yeah.
like rain sounds, I'd be like, good night.
Oh, nice, nice. Oh, well, congrats, man. That's how it's like, huh?
It's not, I'm kidding. I don't fall asleep that easily. I wish I did. I think I need to start taking gummies like Travis does because I will like we'll go to bed at the same time. 2 seconds flat, he will be snoring and out,
Oh,
and I'll be like, okay, I guess I have like 15 minutes before I actually fall asleep.
that sucks. That's like almost twice as bad when you have the person next to you is like, they're fine. It's like,
Yeah. I try to like go to sleep a little bit before him so I can get like a head start.
yeah, yeah, get a little
I'm like trying to beat him to sleep.
like when they run like the circular laps in track and field, like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
start off like a little back so that
Exactly.
the
So it
circumference
all
they
evens
run.
out
Yeah,
eventually.
Just
exactly.
angrily snoring.
Last night I woke up and he was snoring and like I've learned that I can't like push him or like shove him to wake him up. So I'll like just gently like rub his like arm like until he like the sensation wakes him up and he turns over. But he wouldn't stop, so I started scratching. I haven't even told him this yet. Luckily he's not watching tonight. Um, but I like started like not hard, but I was just like, hey, we need something a little bit sharper than this like gentleness because obviously what I'm doing is not working.
Insert shot of pouch getting unzipped with sets of increasingly sharp prodding objects.
Right. I go to like the freezer and get some ice. I'm like,
Yeah.
there was a yeah, I mean like we both snore. I don't think he wakes up when I do, but it's definitely one of those things where he's like, "Yeah, like you've snored, so I don't understand what the big deal is." We both have anxiety. That's not true. So, but yeah, he'll be like, "I'm taking half my gummy, and it's like 8:30," and I'm like, "Shit!" So, like, I gotta do something to like. I'm like, "Okay, I'm doing my herbal tea."
Yeah.
So
Like
forgets.
I found like some of that does work, but I've got to take a bunch of amounts and then just like listen to this like subgenre I have called Sybient, half ambient, half psychedelic, and then just like
Interesting.
yeah, it still takes me an hour to like for the initial descent, but hey, better than nothing.
Well, it looks like we got a couple people here, so let's go ahead and start. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Katie Reynolds, and thank you for joining Down in Front for our latest installment of B Minus Fridays, an unscripted riff of a movie that's probably not very good. With me tonight are your performers for this evening. First, his only relationship to babies is that if you cross your eyes, he kind of looks like a Cabbage Patch doll. Al Kiwakowski.
And yet I'm only like 10% organic. What's the deal?
Next, he thinks the best, littlest, sweetest baby is his dog. He just doesn't feel the need to scream it over social media. Derek Martz.
Yeah, I try to keep it cool, you know?
It's
Or
like
Joe cool.
you can't show your love too obviously, or else
Yeah.
Buster will find out.
Oh, he'll get a big head.
Yeah, can't have that. And finally, I don't like babies. Me. um, I do not have a sincerity break, a true one, but it is the end of Pride Month, and you should definitely check out trevorproject.org. I don't know, just fight for trans rights. All right. Tonight's movie is Embryo from 1976, which when I looked it up, I was surprised to find that Rock Hudson is in it, and that this movie was made. Uh, it's basically about a scientist, from what I could gather from what I found on IMDb. It's about a scientist that develops a fetus and to grow quicker. And it grows into a beautiful woman, and the woman falls in love with her creator. Seems like a great idea.
Could go wrong.
A little different from Frankenstein, just like a touch. So without further ado, let's get it started.
Please refrain from talking when the movie show is playing and the people in the front are cracking wise, because that's our job. We're down in front, yes, that's our name, it's who we are, not what we do. In fact, we may stand up and take a bow when you yell down in front. Down in front!
All right. I promise this is not in French. It's just this part that's in French.
Oh, this isn't Jean-Luc Godard's L'Embryo? Si que non.
Okay, oddly enough, I told Travis about this movie, and he immediately mentioned Splice.
This was not called splicing. It was called the retirement, no?
We're very happy to have you be a part of it as well.
Did they say the heart of rock and roll is still beating?
I know what it says, I just don't want to translate. Gross.
Oh, Jonah Hill!
Joke's on you guys, we're showing a health video from health class.
That's right, you're going to see the evolution of Lady Gaga in real time.
Ugh, what am I driving from Indiana to Chicago?
Honestly, I find this the la jetée of Google videos. You gotta give credit. This fetus knows how to do a somersault.
How you
This is such a stupid Saran wrap ad.
You know what Gene Roddenberry said when they were casting Star Trek? Anita Doohan.
Yes, ironic since I'm giving her all she's got, Captain, is the number 3rd most often spoken phrase during the Pregnancy Act. From Luker!
love a stormy night.
In the velvet darkness, through the blackest night, burning bright.
You just throw me your letter, dude!
How can you come with your audio?
First person ever asked. Thanks, Katie.
I know. This movie's loud. Oh no, the dog! That's what you get for smoking and driving.
All right, I already hate this movie.
I know, I do too. I didn't even know there was a dog in it.
Hey, look on the bright side. He may get a new leash on life.
Let's get you taken care of.
At least he's saving it.
He's giving him a new coat and a new employment.
keep honking so everyone knows I'm at home.
And you come back with 2 dogs.
I brought dinner.
Oh, what happened here? Use this for a hit. Did you find it? Hurry!
I'll
Did
call
you hit
him
it?
Water Dog.
I hit it. It's my fault. Shut up, Mary.
Were you asleep at the wheel? Careful.
Turn on those lights.
What is this, Aaron Sorkin's guest house?
All right, just a minute, Paul. Okay. All right.
Careful now.
Watch your neck. Watch your neck. Okay, easy. Okay, easy. Just. Okay.
Looks good.
I always do vet work in my PJs.
Sure. Jak tam wszystko jest? No, nie miałem czasu.
You can't drink when you're about to operate.
I trochę na drugi kierunek. Tak, w domu jestem. Ja, so tam planujemy Cię spotykać się tam na jutro rano.
Looks like we're gonna have to.
Well, there's your trouble.
You had scissors in there.
Pojedziemy na zakupy. Tak,
Oh, it's not
chcesz,
scissors,
możemy
it's-
tam pójść na zakupy.
That's a needle.
No, bardzo fajnie. Tam może tak. Masz już listę? Alright.
There you go.
Wspaniałe. Ten będzie
Nice apple juice into the vein.
Tak, wyzadzwoń do...
Oh, you're gonna have to.
Oh, I forgot my latex allergy. It's too short.
Now insert the needle right in the tube here.
Insert it.
Mm-hmm.
In the tube.
Okay.
Here.
Alcohol.
Okay.
Okay.
No, this is rye. Can you get me
Is
a
there
whiskey?
anything else?
No, that's fine, thank you.
I've got some coffee that I have made. I'll get it for you.
Fine.
I don't think she likes coffee.
I don't think she even likes him. I feel like we're in MASH, but more sterile and less funny.
You've got more than a ruptured spleen, little mother. I don't think you're gonna make it. Maybe your pups will have a chance.
Paul? Is there anything else I can do?
Get Gordon on the phone.
What's under that sheet?
Keep
Is the
the.
dog gonna make it?
I don't know. Put it on the speaker.
Oh, let's see this wild technology.
Oh my god. Surprised it didn't involve plugging in several different cords.
Yeah.
No, answer it in the morning.
Could be important.
Okay.
Thank you.
I need my glasses to talk on the phone.
Hello.
Hi, Dad.
What is it? You're not sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. Get 20 micrograms of thyroxine, 30 million.
Hold it a minute. Now, tell me again.
20
Yeah, give me the good
micrograms of
stuff.
thyroxine, 30 million units of penicillin, and 10 units of canine blood. And hurry up!
Be there as quick as I can, Dad.
I know we're just upstairs having sex, but I'll be down in a minute.
I don't know, but he called. First time since the accident. Really?
You mean the accident where he hit the dog? Or does this guy really need to not have a car?
Get back to bed before you both catch cold.
Oh, no, nothing doing. We have unfinished business. You know, on the way home, that
Go
lookout
on.
on Mulholland Drive would be the perfect place.
Helen.
Well, I'm very adaptable as well.
Hey, sorry, my internet busted. Did I miss the dog getting its liquid sausages?
God gives me strength.
No,
Don't
but
give it a
this
second
is his
thought,
son,
darling. It
and
is
this
all
chick's
taken care
pregnant.
of. You see,
Ah.
God is a liberated female,
And she's dressed for
she
Christmas.
is on my side.
I'll be the first female brawny model.
There is yet to be a first.
Here at Alpo, we use every part of the Doberman.
Huh.
Huh, they got the baby from Eraserhead to do a cameo.
Really hoping this isn't the embryo that falls in love with him.
He falls in love with the dog. Okay, knit 1, purl 2. All right. Now I have the brain and strength of a poodle.
This isn't a thing, right? Not a thing.
I don't know.
What, unboxing
I hope
in reverse?
Well, I mean, maybe it's a thing.
The secret to Keith Richards'
I don't think
success.
like killing dogs and getting their babies is a thing. I think that if a dog is dying, if you tell them you save their babies. You got some red on you.
Yeah, well, it could be worse. It could be right here. Like that dog got handsy.
Considering it is Pride Month, we're doing a Rock Hudson film.
Right. And it's not seconds.
It's open. What's going on?
Is the
Dad?
dog
Tell me in a
good?
minute.
Is the dog dead? Is the dog dead?
Glad he showed up in half a tracksuit.
What happened to him?
Yeah, you should have gone the full
Out in
Sharpton.
front of the car. I couldn't stop in time. Trying to save the pups.
You mean these things are alive?
2 of them are now.
They're about as alive as the
Don't resemble their
characters
mother
in
very much.
It's a Small
Well,
World.
neither did you.
Well, you didn't exactly look like Robert Redford at that stage either.
Are you saying that his mom is Roger Redford?
And that makes
You're
them
more of a
beautiful.
Muriel Hemingway kind of Redford.
She's gonna live, isn't she?
No.
Quit asking
Holding
questions.
But then again, who does?
You are a mess. Why don't you go get cleaned up?
Oh,
Is that
Give me
Zac Efron?
And give me a medallion. My chest feels so naked.
is my future protege behaving himself?
Oh, hardly. He's ornery as hell, starting to kick. You want to feel?
Yeah.
Now
Hey.
hold me upside down and
He
try.
says very thick coat.
grandfather.
Grandfather.
He's just praising the terry cloth, Katie.
Back in a minute.
Soft, like Corinthian leather.
Good to see him working again.
I heard
He
that.
hasn't been in the lab since Mother died.
This is the first time.
By
that
the way,
I have
where is
ever
she?
been
She's
in
got to be in here somewhere.
Maybe he hit the mom with a car too.
Yeah.
Does he have a picture of himself on there?
Yeah, it's the Douglas Sirk collection.
Oh, Nicole, where in all this are you?
Dead.
My sister's still here, Paul, with us.
Alexa, is that you?
Oh, racy, living with the sister, huh?
So that's how it is in their family.
And I'm still guilty. Does it make it easier for you?
No.
You still resent the fact that I walked away without a scratch? Nicole's
Yes.
gone. And I'm still here.
He's confessing his
You can't
sins to
accept that, Martha.
Dwight's girlfriend from The
And
Office.
neither can I. So you see, we agree. It's as simple as that.
Leave me alone, I'm brooding.
Young Margot Martindale.
It looks like you lost another one.
A Geico?
Yeah, you don't ask how many lizards he's killed off.
He doesn't look old enough to have a grown son, let alone a grown son
Oh, it's gonna
who
be a long night.
is about to have
Sure
a
you got
baby.
better things to do.
True. That's also what hurt Shatner in
And if you don't, I will.
Wrath of Khan.
Or maybe his wet hair isn't showing the silveriness.
True. Add more silver spackle to the side there, Rock. Hello!
Little mother,
Can I return myself to the rest of the sea monkeys?
maybe your last pup will have a chance after all.
I would rather live myself.
5 weeks or so developed. The mother is providing.
You know,
life
I like
support,
listening to
but
podcasts
she
of the
can't
mixing
live
tapes.
over
It helps
12
me
hours, and the
relax.
fetus has no chance of
Never
survival
listened
on
to a
its own.
podcast like this.
So, in an attempt to speed its development, at 3:05 a.m.
Really? You don't listen to
I
You must
commenced
remember this?
intravenous injection of placental lactogen.
Yeah,
Placental lactogen
placental
is a growth hormone
lactogen isn't
Nicole,
really
that is Dr.
my
Nicole
SAT
Hudson and
word
I were
style.
experimenting with at the time of her death. It will either cause rapid
I gotta say, this
development of the
RFK
fetus
Jr. guy's making a lot of
due to
sense.
accelerated growth of molecular cell structures, or the patient will die within hours.
Now let me tell you about
Placental
Blue Apron.
lactogen consists of polypeptide fragments with a C leucine marker, and it has two.
It
vessel
needs a
fibers.
snack of some kind. Some sort of snack to take care of its fear and anxiety.
That dog is made out of clay.
I think he's creating Joe Cool.
I'm all tangled up in my recording.
How's it like, girl? Ruff. Roll over. Play alive.
Give me a few more
It's a
minutes.
great intro.
Cemetery with an S.
Great best in show episode.
What?
Hey, the Ramones warned us against the Pet Cemetery, Raggedy.
There's nothing in this box.
I know. I'll play some Gary Newman at it. That'll make you want to die quickly.
Christ, not yet.
That's not her name at all.
Luke! Luke! You haven't bitten anyone in your life before! Luke! Well, you know, there's only one way to prove that dog's not a vampire.
Sure.
Baby puppy. Yeah, I'd be screaming if I was
You've
bred in a
created
jar too.
You've created Scrappy Doo, you monster! Maniac!
Yeah, this is his origin story.
May Lord have mercy on your soul.
You're alive.
The end.
I believe the line read is, "It's alive."
Okay, I'm not Cloris Leachman.
I guess I'll eat this lump of cottage cheese.
Yeah, there's no point in being passive aggressive when no one can see you, lady.
Like it or not, you're getting one hell of a chance at life. I hope you like it.
Why is there dual
Number
fondling
one.
glove apertures?
Shut up. Give me a better
Because of
name.
prematurity, and to alleviate possible shock, I placed number one in an isolette at 10:40
I've fed him
a.m.
40 Q-tips, but
The
it doesn't
growth
seem to be
hormone is
working.
discontinued, but nourishment is being fed intravenously. A sample specimen of cells seems to be without defect.
I decided to watch
And the
Fox
growth
News
pattern
to
normal.
relax.
Just wait until that dog accidentally gets
decided to recommence
gigantic. This is
intravenous
actually
feeding of placental
Clifford's
lactogen,
origin
the
story.
growth hormone,
Uh-oh.
to
It's got a
study
longer
further
movie than I
how
thought.
the rapid growth progresses.
Puppy.
At 1:40 a.m. the 24th,
I decided to write in
the
Travis
puppy
Bickle's journal for
is
some
now
reason.
6 weeks or so developed, but is only 2 days
Down,
and
boy,
15
down, boy.
hours old.
I want to write.
It turns. That's the problem with a laboratory dog. You have to laboratory train him. All right, back in the
When
oven
the
you
growth
go.
hormone is administered, the accelerated growth is constant.
This explains
When it's
Joe
withdrawn,
Rogan's
the growth
surprising
pattern
development.
immediately returns to normal.
I'm
Now
sure
it's
there'll
probably
be
time for a documentary.
However,
nothing wrong with a dog that has the body of an adult and the experience of a
until I'm sure
five
placental
days.
lactogen, the growth
None
hormone,
at all.
has no side
Also,
effects.
not a documentary. A
Well,
rockumentary.
Placental
Get it?
lactogen
Because
discontinued.
it's Rock
Cell
Hudson.
activity dropped again to normal.
yes.
Derek, do you
Number one
get it?
retained growth comparable to
I
1
do.
year. It's still in life tranquilized state.
You're welcome.
Will attempt to stimulate the
This could be
consciousness.
both a rockumentary and a
Injection of mating.
documentary.
A documentary.
Now I have to invent the newspaper so I can train him.
Living too fast, too hard. I've seen some shit.
Cujo lives.
Heel.
He doesn't even know words.
Down. Stay.
Calculate the gross domestic product of Croatia.
Yeah,
Glad they
there.
brought in a harsh German
Tom?
woman to train it.
Sit.
Blucher.
I didn't think that dog stood a chance. Are you going to keep her?
Okay, you talking babushka.
Heel.
It's a shame you weren't able to save any of the pop days.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes,
too.
it's a real
Yes,
shame.
But
it was a
failure is
shame
what
that
keeps
I'm
us
not
geniuses
telling you the
from becoming too
truth.
vain.
Come.
Now, tomorrow, we teach it to hang glide.
It's
To be
convenient
fair-
that the dog was born with cropped ears and a cropped
She's
tail.
obviously been
Right.
well trained. You don't need me.
Thanks
My
for your
God,
help.
he has some of Hudson's genetics.
Also, to be fair, all Dobermans look the same. Like, the exact same.
How do
That's
we know they're
racist.
not- How do we know it's not
Sorry.
No, let's be fair. It could all be the same
Sorry,
dog.
number one, I forgot the
Just
time.
gets around a lot.
Go get your dinner.
Now go get my dinner. And give me some cream with my coffee this time.
Clever girl.
Wow, this is a live action version of Up.
You should really cook that.
Well, to be fair,
Oh, it's just a
he hasn't-
Gaines burger.
To be fair, he hasn't taught the dog to use the microwave. That's Friday.
Ugh, it's Gardine.
Nice. Now I just take it out the trash and I can have a Mormon wife.
That's a life. A nice bowl of raw meat and then go to sleep.
Number
I'll be
one.
back on
Don't
vacation.
I know it,
Fine.
Darren?
Ordinary. It may be an accidental side effect of the drug.
This isn't attached to anything. I just like to talk to myself and feel important.
Hey, who doesn't like talking to their flute?
I have decided to attempt
To try.
controlled conditions. A similar experiment.
Wow, the dog drew all that? Not bad. Now do the Sistine. Now do the Venus de Milo sculpture. Oh, sorry, you have to grow the opposable thumbs.
Stay. I won't be long.
All right.
The dog is fine. The temperature indoors is 71 degrees.
I hope he's not seeing Doris Day.
She has
Oh
a
my
book to read. Oh my god.
Well, now the dog will get to change the oil. So to speak.
Down, down.
I'm gonna steal that dog's sweater.
Wait, suddenly becomes a Snoop Dogg video.
Hi.
Up, up, up.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, that's one way to get rid of the competition. Can I keep him?
close the door. There you go.
The best crime dog ever.
Now mix with his radio levels.
Impossible.
Oh, I found out the
Difficult,
truth. This dog works
but
for
not
the
impossible.
police.
You know what's
You'd be
really impossible? The
jeopardizing
guy on the
your
left might be a
career,
young
your
Willem
whole life.
Dafoe.
The
And
results
didn't
could
know
be
such a
worth it.
creature was possible, even through
Nothing
medical
is worth
science.
going to jail for. That's debatable.
Oh, I don't know.
Nicole
ask,
had 3 miscarriages before we
ask
had
everybody
Gordon.
in
They
Les
were all
Mis.
genetically perfect. They died because they came into the world too soon.
Oh, I understand. Believe me, now I do.
Pool.
I know your dedication,
Yes,
but it is
John
morally
and Ringo
questionable
and
to
George. I
experiment
don't know
with a
why.
living
I don't
being
know
for
why
6
they
months treated
turned
as a
Irish
living being with a
Ian.
chance
Kind of
of
looks like,
survival outside
actually,
of
he
the
looks like
womb, but
he looks
12
like
to
William
14 weeks has no
Dafoe
hope
trying to play Dick
whatsoever.
Gavin.
I'm not asking for anything that has a chance for life on its own. An accident where the mother is dying is what I need. An abortion, even. Listen to me. 20 years
I
work is
need
beginning to
Rock
take
Hudson.
shape.
I need an
The children
abortion,
that
and
Nicole
I need it
didn't have will in
now.
their
I
own
don't
way
think he
live.
understands how
Now help me,
abortions
Jim,
work.
please.
I think he means. I think that means when his
Maybe.
pilot show gets canceled.
And only if it does not put me or the hospital in a vulnerable position.
You know, like doggy
What
style.
type A?
Don't worry,
That may
no
take a little
hostages
while.
get in trouble by having
I'll let you
abortions.
know.
Take it from
I have
me.
a temporary life support container in the car. I'll get it.
It's a dog.
Quiet
I think it's
self-confidence
called
on
the
your
health
part.
department.
I knew you as a fervent doctor.
You know, the
Before you
cigarette
became a
lighter
fervent
port
administrator.
has 101 uses. Now, thanks to Rock Hudson, 102.
Surgery, please. Dr. Caro.
Calling Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Dr. Shrimp. Obstetrics, please. Dr. Shrimp.
Hey, can you accept a dog patient? No.
Sorry, I'm real sweaty just here.
Yeah, Paul. I've got an attempted suicide down here who's not going to make it. She's 14, 15 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
And the right blood type.
Yeah, I've got an attempted suicide. It ain't working. Why don't you try?
Snyder.
Oh, good. We brought Benny Hill in this Pato van.
They're delivering pretzels. It's fine.
Ah, nice. DoorDash secret. Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's a,
Imagine
it's
if
a-
Snyder's made like soft
What's
pretzels.
with the ambulance?
I hit a baby with my car.
It took a long time to get around the hospital wing where that happened, but I did it, darn it.
You won't believe it. It was running out in front
It
of the
ran out in front of my car.
I couldn't stop.
I just told the hospital I'm taking this baby out to the country.
Makes it difficult to say what effect the growth hormone will have.
Shouldn't you be talking like this to his mask?
Chances for the experiment to succeed are minimal because of the immature
This is so that the dog doesn't identify him.
It's my estimate that the fetus has a chance of reaching the
I don't like
5-month
the way they spell
development stage
fetus.
before termination of
Yeah, it
Fetus.
needs more. You know what,
Enough is
Katie?
learned
It
from
needs
this
more dots,
and other
umlauts
experiments.
over the vowels.
Yeah.
They're making a
Possible
rockin'
that within a few
fetus.
years,
That
placental
dog's gonna
oxygen
try and kill
can
this
be used
baby.
to save
Or if
miscarried
we're
infants
lucky, the
and allow them
reverse.
to live.
Now we put the fetus in the centrifuge.
It puts the fetus in the basket.
Continuous life support.
So this
began
movie
at
really
11:50
probably should have been
p.m.
called Fetus, not Embryo.
Yeah.
Heartbeat and other vital
But somehow that
signs.
doesn't really have a ring to it.
10 a.m.
It should have been
February 6th.
called Those Delivering
Fetus showed
Doberman.
signs of hypoxia. I made an adjustment, and the
Isn't it
oxygen
cool that
saturation
the baby's not even boarding it? You're already checking its height.
My God, that's Jason Bourne.
2:15 p.m. February 7th.
Well,
Growth
in
pattern
2 months,
approximately
Katie, it'll be
30
Jason
to
Bourne.
1. Each 24-hour span appears to equal
Now
1
it's
month's
played by
growth
Matt the
in the
Almost
mother's
Mom.
womb. I'm amazed.
I'm falling asleep in my
February
desk.
6:45 p.m. Fetus size is now equivalent
7:15. I
to an
see a
8-month
squirrel outside.
normal
I'm
pregnancy.
amazed.
Gross.
It's incredible.
It's using
Maybe leave it in there longer than 9 months, consider we all sort of come out undercooked.
It took 100 spankings, but that kid's crying now.
Growth hormone discontinued.
He
transferred
instantly
to
regrets it.
9:10 p.m. February
Growth
9th.
hormone discontinued, aka
Heart
why
rate is
Barry
steady.
Bonds didn't get the Hall of
Lungs
Fame.
are expanded.
I forgot
and
that these
clear.
things cried.
And never feed them after midnight. I've created the
Yeah, this is the human version of Gremlins.
Put its tiny earbuds in.
called, yes, Katie, called Hudson's. Remember how in
This is the
Kingpin
most
they Munstoned
advanced
him?
in
They
field
Hudsoned him.
research in the last 10 years.
Kind of was hoping this would turn into
After running
a fly
tests
situation
tomorrow,
where like dog hair got in there
I
and
must decide the
developed
best way
with
of
the
breaking
fetus.
the news to the medical
Yeah.
association.
Why does he
and
write like
transferring the
that?
subject to the
Oh,
clinic
he's left-handed.
without implicating Dr.
And a
Wilson
doctor.
or his
AKA
hospital.
Sinister.
I have no delusions about the legal problems I will have to face.
That's one fat baby.
So if I had to create a baby, why did I create the boy in the plastic bubble?
Who's a sleepy baby? Who's a sleepy Rock Hudson baby?
I think, you know what, Katie? I think you're right. I think he created Clifford the Big Red Baby. That's pretty. Soon it's gonna use all the holes to like jam its limbs out of its glass case.
Ah, crap! I made a jack.
A terrifying thing is taking place. Despite the discontinuance of the growth hormone, the infant
I need to
is
cradle
still
the case
developing
close
at
to
an
my chest
accelerated
and
rate.
rock it back and forth. Quickly,
February
he gets to his
13, 1
experiments to
p.m.
create a rocking
I'm
device.
still unable to arrest the child's
Oh
rapid growth.
no, it's
The
Bubble
development rate
Boy
is
now.
now approximately 1 year to each 24-hour period, and seems to be accelerating with each hour.
Why?
February
Soon
16,
outpace
2
me in
p.m.
my doctorate degree.
Rapid growth still uncontrolled.
Still hasn't learned how to talk.
Rate now
He-
about
what's
2
going
years
on?
for every 24-hour period.
So wait, so the baby's now
I've
growing
worked for
dog years?
25 years to save life,
I've made a huge
and now
mistake.
if the girl lives, I've robbed her of a part of her life. I can't even
yeah,
justify bringing
like-
others in for consultation.
I don't know. Give her to the dog.
It's my
It'll be fine.
responsibility alone.
Now the baby missed all of SpongeBob.
February 21, 3:40 a.m. There has been a marked change.
I keep
in the
staring
cell
at my
activity
chest
over
hair,
the
but it
past
doesn't
3
help.
hours. The rapid cell growth is easing off, but the existing cells are now aging and dying at a terrifying rate.
I've created Benjamin
My
Button
God,
at
will
48
never
times
end.
speed. It's so much better to watch.
The cell action changeover from growth to aging is significant.
So I'm making a
Preliminary
map of
tests
Wisconsin for
indicate
some reason.
the rapid aging may be receptive to certain combinations of DNA blocking agents.
Hey, you know what would help?
ADCC
If you
is
lit your
anti-metabolite
laboratory!
solution
Block this.
retarded aging for 3 hours and then became ineffective.
Oh, I'm
February
gonna
23rd,
blind my
1 a.m.
I blind my
I administered
synthetic child of
50
science.
cc of 5-hydroxydopamine, which would be effective if given in a massive dose. However, such
Yeah,
a
I
massive
think someone
dose
got a massive
would
dose
cause
of
heart
dopamine,
arrest
if you know
and
what I'm
death
saying.
within 24
Oh,
hours.
now you're lie detector?
February
Putting a lie
24th,
detector on
7
your own
a.m.
baby?
Administering 50 cc of
Pretty
Who's a
methotrexate,
who's a
risk
good boy? Who's a
Baby
good boy?
anymore.
strong drug and highly addictive. If methotrexate doesn't arrest the rapid aging, I have no choice but to transfer the girl to the research clinic.
Call the
I
LAPD.
can't cope with it any longer. It's been 19 hours since
It's
I
been
administered
That's an
methotrexate.
American.
I found the antidote. Accelerated aging has ceased with no withdrawal symptoms.
Except
I
for
am, for the
mine
first
to
time.
cough.
No, also, she has
folks?
no immune system whatsoever,
Why should
so...
number one and the girl react differently to the placental
Good luck.
lactogen? I've run tests on both.
Fortunately, the dog's been eating a
Main
lot of
difference
dirt,
seems
so
to be
it'll
that-
cancel each other out.
Puppy feed is dependent on its mother. Existed on an artificial system.
Now all I have to do is homeschool it in 20 minutes.
It's now been 36 hours since the methotrexate injection. Aging is still slow to...
Oh, damn Wuhan virus. Oh, man.
Aging is still slow to a normal level. If it's permanently stabilized and she's normal in all respects, I
No,
should
no,
keep her
don't wipe
with
your
me
face with your own laboratory
and
report.
prepare her as much as possible for the outside world.
Good luck. You can't even do that with a normally
Tranquilizers are
aging
discontinued.
baby.
I will raise her to consciousness with a series of nailing injections.
I'll also
I
give it
have
some
no
LSD
idea
so it
as
expands
to the
its outlook
outcome,
on life.
I've done all I can. Also,
I've tried
I'll
nothing and
begin
I'm all out of
subconscious
ideas.
teaching at this time.
Are 16
Oh, I
must teach
forgot
it-
I didn't
16
learn any of
and
this.
16 are 32.
No, you should teach it StarCraft.
32 and 32.
No, 42.
Are
Pop in the
64.
Douglas Adams.
Let us repeat.
The
One
red
and
zone
one
is for
are
loading
two.
and unloading only.
2
I wish this
and
is how
2
I learned
are
math.
4. 4 and 4
I
are
can't wait
8.
for Barbara Carrera to
And
wake up.
8 is enough.
8 are 16.
Yeah, she'll pass the Van Patten comp test.
Are 32.
32
Yeah, Papa
into
needs
8
drink.
is a drink o'clock. That's what it is. I can't help but feel partly
2
responsible.
and 2 are 4.
Is she only listening to the
4
same thing on
and
loop?
4
Because that
are
doesn't
8.
seem helpful.
8
Yeah, she's going to know
Eight.
nothing but except multiplication tables.
If a train leaves New York City
32
going 40
and
miles per hour,
32 are 64.
Oh my
Can I
god,
eat
the
you
dog's
yet?
teaching me math!
right, in a terrible development, the dog learns calculus.
Also, what's a dog?
Are you my father?
The dog father!
Ah!
Never side against the laboratory. So, did my education of my embryo at Prager University work?
Oh, I dreamed it all.
Oh my god, she left a note.
That's why you always leave a note. I hope the dog's on the right.
I read dog bathroom.
4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16.
I know Kung Fu. Me too.
I'm a very sexy baby.
We're both called Bambi.
Cover your shame, I can see your dirty pillows.
This is the best lick I've ever seen. Wait, are you covering her with the dog? Okay.
Yep, just a sweater will do.
Where did the sweater come from? I guess Rock is part magician. Nothing up his sleeve.
You can just Winnie the Pooh it for now.
Yeah, just Donald Duck. Just Donald Duck it. Okay, I've trained you for this purpose. Here's my tax forms, and I need you to fill out both 1040 and 1048.
Right.
What I'm about to say, but through my own inadequacy, you have missed the most wondrous part of your life.
This almost never happens,
That's
new
called
person.
growing up.
You're an adult
I shall do my
now.
best to make up to you what's been lost.
No, let me tell you about the human act of love by duplicating the
Victoria.
pottery scene from Ghost.
Oh, you just named her?
Yes, Victoria.
After
Do you
my favorite
remember
cigarettes.
any of the lessons? 1 and 1 are 2.
I learned from
2
Sesame
and
Street.
2
1, 2, 3, 4,
are
5,
4.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
4
12.
and 4 are 8. 8 and 8.
Oh, I forgot how to teach her how to talk.
That's for tomorrow. Here, let me pop in this salt and pepper video to tell you how it takes 2.
She's Little Mermaiding it.
The patient, Victoria, awakened approximately 11:30. She seems alert, and upon preliminary examination, functioning at a normal level.
Well,
Heartbeat is
Well,
lungs
he's
noticeable.
behaving a little too much like Amanda Seyfried in that Theranos movie. Oh no, she's learning how to sing like Yoko Ono. Stop
What
her!
did you swallow? Spit it out! Spit it out!
16.
Candles.
16.
going on 17. Maybe it's
legal.
Mirror. Mirror.
No.
No. You should take her out on a date. It's gonna be a blast.
No. You can eat my picture later.
16.
16 and 16 are 32.
Now listen up. This is the Fibonacci sequence.
16 are 32.
Now,
Those are the only things you need to know how to say.
now E equals MC what?
64.
What?
Let us repeat.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16. 16
Great, so she only knows numbers.
and
This
16
sucks.
are 32. 32 and 32
Fractalia
are
is wonderful.
64.
I don't know about this.
1 and 1 are 2. 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. 8 and
I've
8
invented the electric company! And thus was invented algebra.
Yeah, she definitely can't solve for X.
But can she solve for XY?
You're right, Winnie the Pooh.
Am I on the set of Ex Machina? Oh no, she's on the set of Enter the Dragon.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? Oh my god, I need a haircut.
Right? This is when she gets a full. This is like Pocahontas visiting
Martha, you may as well stay with
Wisconsin
Helen,
Dells.
Take care of yourself. Oh, and be sure to call us from Denver.
Yes, I will. I'll
Yeah. Make sure you don't have any sex with wood nymphs when you're while you're here.
My grandson. You won't even miss me.
Oh, I just remembered. There is the cutest little frog lamp in the attic.
Paul, there's a pantsless waif in your house.
My spell worked. I don't know. The aquarium really ties the room together.
Oh, these fish are dead.
He's searching for that treasure chest next to the deep sea diver figure.
Yum yums?
I like go fishing because they're so delicious. Gotta go fishing.
Are we gonna cut to a shot of like the dog and then mirage lines form to make the dog look like a steak dinner? Hey, make your own Faith No More video somewhere else. I wanted that fish.
Victoria!
Yeah, I'll just leave that here. The dog will clean it up.
Oh yeah.
Victoria!
Oh,
You bastard!
what a waste!
Put it back.
You know how there are corpse sniffing dogs? This is a
Yeah.
corpse hiding dog.
Now we start learning.
It was trained by Michael Jackson well.
Try to say that less predatory.
With the house to ourselves and
Here, let me get you in this straitjacket.
life. It's easy to forget that the most simple things we take for granted, are totally.
By the way,
unknown to
these
us.
are all Rock Hudson's hair care products.
Incredibly perceptive, her mind like a sponge, open and ready to absorb everything. Yet,
Just add
there's a
water.
plus factor in all of this.
See,
That
I don't
most
have
of
the
us are
patience to
capable of
explain
using
what a
a fraction
browser
of our
is
brain
to somebody
capacity.
at
She's
work.
able to
There's no
utilize
way I
hers
could do this.
100%. Or
He's
damn close to it.
he's performing
There are
the
no barriers, no
Rockipedia.
unconscious blockages.
You know, I'm never going to be able to learn geography if this thing doesn't stop
We
moving.
had imposed on us when we grew up. To teach such a willing pupil.
Take me to
Continued
Disney,
tests
Daddy.
Indicate the aging is progressing at a normal level, and there are no signs of addiction or withdrawal from methotrexate.
Although it wants to run over dogs for some
There's a
reason.
microscope.
Microscope.
Her intelligence and comprehension are overwhelming.
Is
A
it?
combination of total recall.
She
and
already
ability to
realizes that I'm a
imagine.
dangerously
Is it
incompetent
overwhelming?
scientist.
Developing
She already
emotionally
realizes I'm a
adaptive
dangerously
especially, but
incompetent
I assume this
scientist.
will come with time. There are your cells.
There, that's Gene Shalit's tear.
What does normal mean? Explain.
2 + 2 is 8!
Hello? Well, Paul, where are you? Are you being properly devilish?
No, I'm still in Denver. Tell Martha to
Things
enjoy
to do in
herself.
Denver when you're dead.
Take a rest from the house till I get back. I may stop off in Salt Lake City for a little while. Yes.
The Mormons will be cool with this.
What?
I don't know.
No,
Something
I'm fine.
His voice is
Love
so
the Gordon.
purposely
Oh
soothing.
crap! I gotta teach her this shit.
Yeah. His voice is so soothing. Like, it's the kind of voice you say right before you put the pillow on the face, you know?
An interesting story, but not very logical.
This Bible is much more than just a story. It's an account of the way the world actually began.
From what I've learned, that's impossible.
I don't know where I got the
Thinking
British
that way.
accent, but I
Yeah,
have it.
I learned how to
Many of the
I learned how to perform surgery
moral
on
values
dog
what's important.
2 judges.
Moral values?
Yes, in time.
Okay, you know what? You're ready for the protocols of the Elders of Zion.
Victoria. I like my name. Why am I called that?
Because you were
It's
a
the name of my car.
for both of us. Come outside. There's a whole
Meet
world
your twin,
waiting.
Crown.
A whole new world.
Yes, you can have all this in Connecticut.
Were there times when you were afraid I wouldn't be a victory?
Oh, from the beginning. You see, I never
Don't
really
ask me about the
expected you to
first
go.
5
Then your
Victorias.
life took hold. It wouldn't let go. It moved at such speed.
Dad, come see all the bodies I buried.
You know, there was a chance there.
And
when
where
you
in the
could have been
garden
born,
are they
lived, and
buried?
died of old age.
This is
without
like
ever
one
knowing
of
it existed.
the circuits not me drawings.
If the methotrexate hadn't worked, I would have. But thank God it did.
Why, thank God. What would have been so bad about going for help?
And when can I stop
I'd
wearing
have
my
put you into a
diaper?
clinic. There you'd have been a strange happening, an exhibit.
You still
Something
are.
under glass to be looked at.
Listen,
examined,
chick, you're fucking
experimented
weird.
with.
Now you're ready to star in Romeo and Juliet.
A freak.
I would have hated
Why?
that.
Some would even call you a super freak. Super
happen now?
freaky.
No. Oh, one chance in a million, but that's...
Why does he
One
have
in a
yourself to normal.
million.
You know, he has the same sweater as William Cat from House, but at least he has a
You're
decency of
not
putting a
supposed
shirt
to
on
eat that. A flower is supposed to be looked at and admired.
and eaten.
Some flowers are edible, though.
Well, we're fine. We're about to find out.
The more I'm hearing watching this, the more it's like a miracle that any of us
Well, we're
have
gonna
survived
have to
as long as
tell
we
people
have.
about you.
Oh, is this what it was required to happen? Oh, no.
Like, I ate half a
You see-
cricket when I was 2 years old, so
Oh, that's good
You're
protein.
unique.
Well, it depends on which half.
It may never happen again.
I don't think they have traveling salesmen for encyclopedias yet
From what
in
you
this
tell
day
Well,
and age.
to be
never
fair,
happened
Katie,
at all.
there were, but he ran them over
Even
too.
died without a
Yes? Perhaps if you'd been
And he
taken from the
couldn't
womb,
keep
you
the
were
books
more
alive.
developed. Say 6 or 7 months, the growth hormone wouldn't have reacted as it did.
But that's something we'll never know.
If we
6 months
took 2
fetus
more
has a
drops,
chance for
we would
life
have
on its
woken up
own.
100 years from now.
Experiment and fail at that stage would be murder. And that I will
For
not
my
do.
career, I had 5
But
soap
still, you also
operas
tell others
that
about
would have
me.
been, that would have canceled
Still,
me
I have to be
instantly.
the guinea pig.
No. I won't allow it to go that far.
Yeah.
Worse is that they're going to get the lessons from the dog.
Who am I, Paul? Who were my parents?
Your mother gave her name as Anne Smith.
Clever.
She
It's
died
really
shortly
Jane
after you
Doe.
were taken from
And her real name?
I don't know. They were
Okay,
never able to
Bertha
trace her.
Rabinowitz.
My father?
That dog looks like it's about to, like,
Your
just
mother
about
would
to
say.
snap something.
Who knows about your experiment about me?
her. No one.
The dog.
I really don't exist, do I?
No, that's the virtual creation
I'm
from
an
Blade Runner
unknown
2049.
person.
I've been
Dick from the Islands of
cancelled.
Dr. Moreau.
Should I be in Terrence Malick's The New World?
February
After these
23rd,
messages,
1
Will.
a.m. I administered 50 cc of 5-hydroxydopamine.
And now I have the
which would be
strength of
effective
10
if
men.
given in a massive dose. However, Such a massive dose would cause heart arrest and death within 24 hours. February 24,
Even for Mike
7
Singletary.
a.m. Administering 50 cc of methotrexate. A risk because it's a very strong drug and highly addictive. If methotrexate doesn't arrest the rapid aging, I have no choice but to transfer the girl to the research clinic.
Research clinic full of cocaine.
Better call Saul.
Look, it's not that you need a criminal doctor, you need a criminal doctor.
It's been 19 hours.
Honey, I'm
since I
home.
administered
Hope you don't have a
methotrexate.
secret girl living there.
Not anymore, honey.
Accelerated aging has ceased with no withdrawal symptoms. I am, for the first time, optimistic.
And the crazy part is she's actually reading Catcher in the Rye while learning all this stuff. Meanwhile, in the attic from Hereditary, oh man, I had to have left that methotrexate somewhere up here. You know, for Christmas.
It didn't start well, to be fair.
She's a pink lady. Oh, sorry about the TV show.
Yeah, everyone's sorry about that TV show.
Ugh. Oh, good, my frog lamp. I was looking for that.
Ah, the 70s. What are you doing with my
What are
lamp?
you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Paul?
That frog lamp's my next victim.
In the dark, reveal. It turns out it's not a lamp, it's a frog with a tube in the top of its head.
Dog pushes her down the stairs.
Are we gonna have
The frog lamp.
Yeah, are we gonna have crushed frog lamp symbolism? Oh, I wish. Who set up that chandelier at ground level? The War of the Roses will never work like this. Oh, there we go. Must get out of Omen House quick.
It'd be easier to go if you weren't right at my heels.
Boy, you gotta admit, this is the most passive-aggressive guard dog. I'm just gonna mildly growl at you until you rob the whole place. Not parking the van. Man.
It's Martha!
Where's George, Martha? Oh my God, I'm in Glenn Beck's clinic. Where did you learn how to be a ninja? What part of mathematics let you do that?
I don't know. Maybe public school back then actually covered a lot of things.
I think the dog taught it. Oh, and those are the safety scissors.
She's not ready for the big kid scissors.
I can open doors.
And now time for those coupons.
Bye!
I just take your frog lamp and leave.
Go on, get!
And now, who's our next visitor to Shirtless Wake's house?
Here. Martha, she said.
She saw you?
No. She called out her name. I think
Tell me, have you seen her? Have you seen her?
You're too beautiful for anybody else to see.
Give her the scissors?
Paul?
No.
Maybe please go away somewhere. I should like to see some of the things you've told me about before.
Before what?
Also, shouldn't you have bought the organic
Tell us
lettuce?
about
No,
me.
she's learned too much.
All right.
So why
We'll go
was
this
that
afternoon.
body in the trunk?
It's time you experience being around other people.
Thank you.
We're going to
I'll
Vegas.
try not to embarrass you. Thank you.
Okay, not Vegas.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to change that laugh if you don't want to embarrass me.
So we went from no one must ever see you to let's go ride a bike in about 20 seconds.
Well, she has to learn how to ride a bike, Derek.
It's the mathematical law of the
Do you think
universe.
we'll ever go back?
I don't know. Wasn't 2 weeks enough?
It was wonderful, but too short.
How did you get the car from Superfly?
Anyhow, the plaza, the shops, the people, the marvelous
Oh,
illusion.
no.
It was all exciting and beautiful.
Are we there yet? 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 Are we there yet?
Stared at me, and did I make a mistake, Paul?
No, you didn't make any mistakes. It's just that people don't see the beauty around them sometimes. They take it all for granted.
Okay, down,
Your
boy.
enthusiasm made them aware of what they were missing.
Is that good?
Very good.
Did they make
We'll
it to
pick
St.
up
Louis
Martha on
yet?
the way home, and you can meet Gordon and Helen. We're almost there. Let's hear it.
Victoria Spencer, from Denver, Colorado. Parents deceased, age 25.
You don't sound like her from
unmarried.
Denver, Colorado, honey.
At the University of Colorado.
Wait, is this a prequel
College
to
of
the
Applied Science and the
Americans?
School of Medicine. Was established by territorial legislature in 1861, but the first cornerstone was not laid until...
Doesn't it suck to train your
Just say where you went to
have to
school.
like train your embryo to be an American?
Dissertation. Remember, never volunteer. Now,
Ah,
we meet?
USA!
I needed a
USA!
research assistant, and I was recommended by a professor of chemistry.
Yes, my research is
Dr. William Bigman.
Looks
Good.
like someone's learning. What's a research assistant?
What's medicine?
Is it related
What's
to
a parking brake?
Uh-oh,
Are these things
party.
related to 8 or 32
Now
or
is not the
64?
time.
This is what is called making one's debut, isn't it?
Sure.
It's like you're a debutante. Oh,
All right, keys in the bowl.
Keys in the bowl, dog collars in the other bowl.
Rock Hudson in the park. Why is this called
I had to go home or I'd have asked you to come over.
We just arrived, Victoria. I'd like you to meet my daughter-in-law and my son, Gordon, Helen. This is Victoria Spencer, my new research assistant.
Hey, Dad,
Delighted to meet you.
dog doing okay?
Take your hat. Gordon, get them some drinks.
Yeah. I think you've met Mike Seaman.
Yes, of course.
Seaman.
My
Victoria
God.
Spencer, Mike Seaman.
Martha?
Even the subtitles are embarrassed
Paul
about
stopped off on his way home and he has a lady with him.
I don't blame him.
What? A lady? A new assistant.
A lady.
A lady.
A
That's
lady.
my Rock Hudson. That's my Hudson of Rock.
I think you're going to find working with Dr. Holliston very exciting. I'm sure.
Who's Mr. Hudson?
We went to
Gee
this fantastic
Willikers.
Was I all right?
Just fine.
Paul?
Could people understand me with my thick Denver accent?
Call me when you got home.
What are you talking about?
I was at the house 2 weeks ago, and that dog of yours was there.
Oh, yes. I was in and out in the one day. I didn't find it necessary to tell anyone. Martha, meet Victoria Spencer. She'll be working.
We're both wearing white. Which one of us wear it better?
Martha Douglas.
Paul has spoken of you so many times.
Well, I was in my bad cage. What's that?
I'm afraid
That's
he
a
hasn't mentioned
older
you.
expression.
Where are you staying, Miss Spencer?
She'll be staying at the house.
Of course.
Oh, what?
I'll come home with you today. Tell me when you're ready. I'll get my things. Oh, no, you won't.
Okay, well, it's going to be about
I'm not going to let you
years.
desert me in the middle of it. I'll take you home tomorrow. Oh, by the way, George just came in and he's looking for you.
Now, who wants to buy the pregnant lady a drink?
Excuse me.
Deviousness.
Huh, that's not the kind of laboratory treatment Rock
Colorado,
Hudson
that's
makes
my
it
old alma
for.
mater. Tell me, is Dr. Hanley still head of chemical medicine there? I heard he was retiring. He was a cantankerous old bastard, you know, but
No,
damn
his
fine
scientific
DJ.
rival
I
in
look forward
mixology
even more to working with
rising
Dr.
from the love
Holliston.
boat.
I still have much to learn.
Damn it.
Yeah, I guess
Lord.
this just shows that you can say whatever you want and do whatever you want when you're attracted.
Now, how did you get that, like, saber-tooth tiger horn necklace?
I've been in a holding pattern over you all day.
She killed a saber-toothed
Which one do you
tiger.
about it? Look, while we're mulling over all options, have some wine.
This guy
It's an
managed to
Italian
both
vintage.
Mr. Roper
Probably
and
made
Larry
in
Roper's company.
Algeria out of bull's blood, rubbing alcohol.
If a man with your taste and intelligence enjoys it, who am I to refuse?
So, hey, by any chance, you ain't the chick from
Shines on
Species,
these
are you?
touring people as if they were worth a floodlight inspection. But for me, as Oscar Wilde would say, give
Let's
me
get
deeper
closer and
darkness.
talk loud.
As noted womanizer Oscar Wilde would say.
Excuse me, I believe it was Mr. George Bernard Shaw. First curtain of Heartbreak House?
Mic
Of
drop.
course.
Yep.
I was just
Talk to the
testing
hand.
my past. Beauty plus intelligence.
Excuse me, I need to go cry in the bathroom.
That's usually how I made men cry. By just being right.
Quoting George Bernard Shaw, Adam. Works
You
every
refer
time.
to a favorite slang word that the Elizabethans used
Denver.
for fornication. I've read much of the subject.
Victoria? Victoria Celeste? Meghan the Markle?
You can talk to your computers like that, but not my guests, huh?
Oh, wait, so this is a social network all of a sudden?
I make them work. I manage
Steve
Teletext
Wozniak,
international
ugly
systems
70s
in my
icon.
spare time.
I can't hold
When I'm
this
not
with the
confusing
wine and the
Shaw with
cracker that
wine.
I've been
Or rattle
nibbling.
Asian humor with bad taste.
I'm surrounded. Therefore, I surrender to all women.
As you should.
Wow, Harry Shearer as Tom Jones.
One of these days, I'm going to remember what a presumptuous son of a bitch he is and not invite him around.
Have you read that story about
perfectly normal urge. Or so I've read. Victoria, you are unique. And totally charming. Come on, let me introduce you to some nice people.
I did invite nice people to my party,
Okay,
not
nice
just
people.
horrible people. Eat the damn cracker! Quit just nibbling on it! Eat the whole cracker!
God, he's gonna show up Harvey Corbin in just.
Oh, this guy.
It's time for our
Good old Roddy
special
McDowell.
guest appearance.
Yeah, a little cameo, if you will.
The extras from the Jeffersons.
That's not correct. It is feasible you could have given the queen and one rook, but not the queen and both rooks.
Well, that's
Chess
great because we're
is one
playing
of the
backgammon.
last bastions of male chauvinism.
Shove it up your
Would
ass.
you like to challenge
Hey,
the
I thought it
champion?
was the Picture
I've never
Camaro.
played.
She has never played, and yet she tells me I am wrong.
Yeah, because you play. Get
I've
it?
read the rules in a book on chess, and a very interesting book by Alekine.
I also read Bobby Fischer, so I have a
I
lot
had a
of
friend
opinions
once,
about a certain group
never
of people.
skied.
No,
He
no!
read every book there was. First day out on the slopes, broke both his ankles. This is
I
much
broke
safer.
them.
You just sit down,
I
sweetheart, and
worked
I'll
with
show you
Nancy
the rules of the
Kerrigan's
game.
crew.
Thank you.
For Tanya Harding's crew.
This little doodad, that is a pawn. Now he can only move one space at a time, except on his first move.
I know.
Hey, he just beat you with one move, like literally 2 minutes ago.
Well, they
Watch
use
it.
the pacifier,
It's
but they
about-
refuse to be humiliated by discussing it. They wouldn't go that far, not even for science. Your Victoria is something extraordinary. You should see what she's doing to Frank Riley. I love it.
I hope
The
he doesn't meet her
intestines
too
are all
badly.
covered on the coffee
Dr. Brothers,
table.
I read your column every day. It's wonderful. Thank you. That's very nice.
Wait, let's think at Mike Royko. He's talking about a column. Now it's a staring contest, which you will also win. No, you're giving away the queen! Giving away the queen!
Finally.
She reached and took his piece instead. What a...
Shit.
You know, I think this will make a great Netflix series in about 40 years.
Yeah, ironically, it's called The Dollhouse.
You know what? Anya Taylor-Joy
don't
does
keep
look like
quiet,
she was probably
this game
bred
is
from a
off.
plastic box. Way too pretty.
Doesn't she? If her eyes were any farther apart, she'd be like Cumberbatch. Holy, this is Checkers. I know this. Say, look at that painting over there.
Shut up! Shut up!
God damn it. Wait, I was in Beneath the Planet of the Apes. I should know this stuff. By the way, I love how the chess pieces are so big they can be the set of a Roger Corman movie. That's a trick question.
Quiet.
You're lucky my chick's here. Oh, wait.
Check.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Amazing. What a movie. It's beautiful.
You move that piece over there.
Check.
Wait, you moved twice in a row? Watch as she takes each piece, and then, like, after she wins, she gets to crunch on each one. No fair! Game over, man! Ironically, you could substitute rhubarb. Rhubarb.
Salaman versus Staunton. Yes.
I don't understand.
Oh, he's Dr. Smithing.
I don't understand.
Oh, yes, you do.
Boy,
Oh,
you know, I
yes,
always
you do.
wanted
You
to be
understand
Rodney
damn
Crowder.
well that is Salaman versus Staunton. I knew it 15 moves ago, and I couldn't focus on it. Oh, the match was played in Paris on December the 6th, 1843.
Oh,
it's
great.
a
It's a
classic
chess
game.
playing.
You led me into it. You played before. You know every game.
Not every game.
I know.
Well,
Just the
you
most
certainly know this
dangerous game.
game well enough.
No.
You let me win. You should have played bishop takes, rook's pawn. I'd have had to resign. Where have you played before?
I've never played. I've only read books.
To be fair,
She let me win. Oh! She let me win.
He is
Nobody
fussy
lets
and
me
he
win
needs to be
every
put
game.
down for his nap.
Nobody. Ah!
you give me son. I'm going back to Magic the Gathering where they know me.
You had him beaten. You are a married man.
Oh, another kind of.
I believe that he...
Let's have some more pillow talk
I
about
believe
chess.
that even if I had taken his rook's pawn, he could have replied with a move that would have been a draw.
Enough, Victoria.
Here.
Why did you wish me
Here,
to lose?
talk him more next
You
week.
should have lost.
I'll bump
Chess
up
is
your
only a
audio.
game. Once one knows the alternate possibilities of play, there's a logical progression to the conclusion.
There are some things you can't get out of books. To understand them,
Like delicious Folgers coffee.
you have to be experienced. Be patient.
If you can't get a thick hickory smoke, burn them long enough.
What
Just
a
ask
wonderful
Florida.
thing to see. His ego will never recover.
Oh, welcome,
He's very
my
upset.
little group. We're
Why, look,
original
he's
but
getting his
very
phone
loving.
right now.
You'll like us.
It's like it's 1980 in
I
Boogie
know.
Nights. Now the next episode of The Fall Guy, an unexpected development.
Shall we have a little lovemaking?
Is there anything in your chess books about dancing?
Rock Hudson still got a
Keep it sucked in. Keep it sucked in, Hudson.
Rips, work with me!
To experience.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Will you teach me?
Yeah, I bet he will.
Knight to pawn check.
Okay, but this is only for learning.
I believe I called this the Ruy Lopez opening.
It's raining like the night it was when I hit that dog's mom.
Well, you know he has to get into the mood. You know, the most offensive part about this scene is that the music is from Mitchell.
God, I hope he's wearing underwear. I really don't want to see old man ass.
It's the fireplace. It's like he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Funny, he didn't seem into it.
Well, the good news now is that she's had an experience with a man, and she needs to have an experience with a woman. Martha!
It's part of the learning process.
For science.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Martha, do you know how to play Go by any chance?
No, I don't look any different. Now remember, Victoria, 1 and 1 equals 2.
Right, yeah, well, yeah, well, maybe 1 and 1 might be.
And 1 equals 3.
By the way, this is the first movie where it's 9.5 weeks, and that's her age. Oh, Rock Hudson tore my hamstring!
Yeah, it doesn't feel good afterwards sometimes. That's the lesson that should have been taught.
Why did we use the middle of the Kama Sutra?
What are you talking about, Victoria? I'm not even fertile
Put you into
anymore.
a clinic. An exhibit. A freak.
Wow, I guess she's learning the walk of shame now. I learned no wire coat hangers ever.
Well, I don't have COVID.
February 24, 7 a.m. Administering 50 cc
Man, the
of
Natural Network's
methotrexate.
really slummed
A
down.
risk because it's a very strong drug and highly addictive.
I need a new drug, one that won't go
doesn't
away.
arrest rapid aging. I have no choice but to transfer the girl to the research clinic.
Quick. Read.
Hey, hey, you know, you make the clinic sound like it's a bad place. It's got a park.
You know, I bet he's not the first scientist that slept with his experiment.
Yeah, just ask the crocodile hunter. Where did he store the new print?
Oh, don't drink the alcohol. That won't get rid of anything.
I mean, heck, it was drinking the alcohol that got Rock Hudson into this mess.
No, that's the canine blood.
Come on, man. I just want to stop aging, man.
This is Martha's Dennis Hopper strength. It's gotta work.
You know, the weirdest case of Benjamin Button I've ever seen?
Watch as she morphs like Lon Chaney into Angelina Jolie from Colonel Interrupted. And now the transformation to Marianne Faithfull is complete.
Where is California's answer to Madame Curie this morning?
Who, Gwen
Martha,
Stefani?
you go through life as if you were constantly sucking on a lemon.
Oh!
Well, then I'll have to learn to sit nectar in the future. 2 impressive degrees.
You're like a mimosa before 2 p.m. No
Brilliant,
class.
obviously. Let's see, Nicole was 30 before she got hers, wasn't she?
Martha, this is your home. You belong here. And now Victoria
Belong in
belongs
this
here. It's a
closet.
whole new life for all of us. Why not become a part of it?
Not into threesomes.
I love how every delivery of Rock Hudson is like he's about to peddle life insurance. Your family is important.
Tell me what you did to that little dog, too.
I'll get you and your little dog, too! She already knows how to drive stick. What's it, like next week already? Hello, nurse.
This is where we say words.
Stillness.
Lao Tse, 12th century?
I don't know one person in 1,000 who would know the author of that.
And I don't know anyone who's ever quoted it.
And I don't know anybody who dresses as badly as you. Who are you? Herb Tarlick I keep hearing about?
Uh-oh.
Do you
leave that dog in a car.
Yes, I do.
So
My
this is
computer's
where
a better company than most
everywhere
people I
all at
know.
once was true?
They're impersonal, but intellectually stimulating. This is it. Best in the States.
See, this bank over here is working on the answer of what is 32 and 32.
This one is gonna
Just
find
by
a
and
big
by.
You
Do
know
you
what
know
I
your
do, computer?
multiplication tables?
Yes, of course. You
this
read
bag
a
of
book about
machines
it,
will
like
deliver us
chess.
1 Bitcoin
Yes, I did.
in 4 to 5 months.
All right.
Here, just stick your hand inside the cassette player, and everything
Now,
the
type
computer
out the
has.
pertinent background data here, and then the question.
This is giving Mike pride. Let's see. Wait, this is Unix. I know this.
More.
Press any key. Hurry! Press any key. Oh, she's scripted Python. Now she's turned Java into JavaScript. All by staring longingly at her.
Welcome to Zork, the great underground empire.
According to this, I was told by dysentery.
This is what we'll call Google.
And now you clearly see the ASCII art of someone putting a full finger.
You have died of dysentery.
70
Aw.
milligrams pituitary gland extract from unborn fetus. 5 to 6 months development.
Why, you guessed Rock Hudson's composition?
Was the question as enigmatic as the answer?
I just wanted a recipe for dinner tonight.
Do you happen to have a fetus laying around?
Not that I know about.
Thank you very much, Mr. Collier.
But I will have to buy your
Goodbye.
timeshare at some other time. What's that thing? Meanwhile, I'm at Miami
Fetus has a
Vice.
chance for life on its own to experiment. Fail at that stage would be murder.
Feel like a human. To be like a human.
Ugh, you're not a fetus at all.
I don't know. See how far you can shiver into the tube.
Number one, can you take care of this?
This is not the swing.
Dog swing too.
Well, that wasn't the swinging both ways I was expecting from the 10 minutes ago. Hey, the very centrifuge where she was created. Just like the end of the reverse.
Faster until the kids start flying off. Faster.
That's how you know it's working. Oh no, it's that surf movie from last week! Ah!
Parents! Oh, a shark's gonna get her.
You blew it up! You bastard!
Help me, it's like I'm on the beach from old.
It all makes
Come on,
sense.
Gandhi, help her out. From here to eternity.
Come on. Come on, Ariel. Use your legs.
Well, at least she died like she lived without any pants on.
Barbara Carrera is the worm maid. Or was made. I don't get I get the plural wrong.
I hope we all get to die without pants on.
Oh, I think I might be turning to Shelley Duvall. Or at least Jennifer Beals from Flashdance.
Well, a beautiful woman doesn't always mean a beautiful crier.
He cried all the way on the beach.
Thank you. Nice to be appreciated. In the
You want to see my frog lamp?
gastronomique recommends a touch more tarragon.
Great.
All right.
I'll get the coffee.
So she invented corporate enthusiasm as well.
When is your baby due?
According to my calculations, I am 5 months.
25 days and about 2 hours pregnant. So that makes till August 7th.
Well, that means.
Paul mentioned that you and Gordon are going out of town next week.
I'm in
To
trouble.
Seattle. Gordon is beating
I
the
made
bushes
up my
against the
mind.
university money. I'm going to
Keeping
tag
my
along with him.
fears.
If Dr. Callan will let me. He's a terrific gynecologist, but he has zero sense of adventure. He
Yeah,
thinks
you
that
want a sense of
planes and
adventure in your
pregnant ladies don't
gynecologist.
mix.
Just ask the Dead Ringers guys.
Dr. Cameron.
Would it help if you weren't pregnant anymore?
I understand he's very good.
Serving all that to the dog.
It's just tea time. He actually doesn't like
it's
Martha
not
because
my
she's.
imagination.
You took it the wrong way, Martha. What's the matter with you?
I don't know what's the matter with me. I didn't take anything the wrong way. I can't stand to be in the same room with that woman. I am
Why?
Because I'm in love with you, duh!
Why? For heaven's sake, she's been nothing but nice to you. You've chosen not to be nice to her.
I have checked, Paul. Your precious Victoria isn't any research assistant. She never went to the University of Colorado. Just who is she? I'd like to know where she came from.
Okay, she came from community college. She's actually Alison Brie, okay?
For any longer. You gotta choose, Paul, between your assistant and me. And at 8 o'clock in the morning, I am leaving for Minneapolis.
Oh, not
Oh,
that.
good. You can meet Prince before he becomes Prince.
Yeah.
You'll literally get to know artist formerly known as.
Ironically, when he was younger, it was that same symbol that he was later, but upside down. By the way, Prince also was the cameo as the small dog figure. Someday my prince will come.
What's happening? Why is this alien?
I believe she's killing Martha.
So, in other words, the happy ending of Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Oh, I think that is the pregnant woman. Maybe not. I don't know.
So we got that dead lady in the trunk. It's gonna cost a hell of a bribe for the cab driver. I gotta tell you that. All right, we'll take you to Montrose. These groceries.
This is the most grocery shopping that I've ever seen in a movie.
Right? I mean, like the bagel industry was completely self-sustaining in this town while this was being filmed.
I can do that too, dog. It's not that impressive.
Yeah, so could I. But to be fair, my door hinges are pretty easy. Like they got like.
It is hard to unlock with my teeth, though.
Oh, they got the.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. Hey, methotrexate.
It's Martha. She's dead.
Whoops.
Martha Mason is dead? No, Marsha Mason. She's buried in a vineyard.
Heart attack.
You must go, of course.
Yes. But I don't want to
Why did the telegram have to say her heart stopped? Her payment stopped.
You're right. I've got number one.
All right.
Now remember, number one plus number one
First
makes.
flight out. Take care of the burial arrangements.
Bury her in Donald Trump golf course.
I'll call you from Minneapolis.
Why all this importance to get in Minneapolis?
Because she never really did get to meet Prince.
Let's get rid of these Mark Maron podcasts.
Lock the gates.
Yeah, that's where they go.
That's not how you whitewash the
No, this looks right, Al.
So that's what happened to the war commission. No, your college transcript. You should have been on your permanent record.
Take that, arithmetic, multiplication, English, basic chemistry.
See you later, Ray Bradbury. I'd throw some Butterfingers in there, but even the fire wouldn't want them. There, now Mar-a-Lago is sanitized. She's using chopsticks wrong.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to go in one hand.
Yeah. Hail Caesar. Meanwhile, the Romper Room Hospital Edition. Oh, it was that easy. Just watch from off frame. Is that a whole, like, charity case written in red Sharpie?
I don't know. Look at the ones that say past due.
Hey, she was delivered in 2 days. What would she know about something being past due? Spontaneous delivery. Ah, I mean, a trampoline was involved. Wait a minute, this is the plot of The Omen.
Oh, gonorrhea, you say?
Oh. So that's what ass oils means. Huh. I didn't know chlamydia was spelled that way.
I'm looking for Sarah Connor.
Sorry, I'm not into dykes. I'll pay you $200 if you accompany me to my home for the evening.
Finally, this thing plays out.
Like it. Come on in while I change. Thank you. But no rough stuff, huh? I understand your condition. I doubt it.
What do you mean it wasn't natural causes?
Martha!
Your sister-in-law is subject to extreme hypertension? Well, she was.
Why did you have the autopsy conducted by Martin
She took sleeping pills from time to time. No reason for her to self-administer any other drug. In God's name, get to the point. What killed her? We found a massive dose of what we think is 5-hydroxydopamine in her heart muscle. Now, it's experimental. We don't know too much about it, but the drug seems to have a cumulative effect. It doesn't dissipate, causing cardiac arrest.
Okay, bye.
There are forms to be filled out. This may be a homicide.
Let me mildly lecture to you some more. Can I be in the backseat when I do it?
Paul, Victoria, anybody home? Hello?
Are you operating up there?
No.
Why did I read that book from Dr. Mengele?
Anybody home?
I thought you were in Seattle. What happened?
Well, between Gordon
Do
and Dr.
not
Palmer and I
go
got
in there.
outvoted, so Gordon went on alone. He made me promise that I wouldn't stay by myself, so here I am.
Hey, you wouldn't by any chance be pregnant, were you?
What's the matter? Are you all right, Victoria? Please. I'll call you later.
I can't see you with
Where's
my
Paul?
bangs in my eyes.
In San Francisco.
I mean, take it from Chrissy Hine. You can't. If you have those, you might as well be blind.
You look so tired.
And you look like Marion Hartley. We all have our problems.
Well, now he is
We love it
working
when you
too
call us
hard.
tired.
I'm going to make us both a cup of coffee.
I say you use 2 cups.
Wait.
Cream, no sugar.
I'll do it.
Don't do it. Don't.
Sorry about earlier.
Do it.
Actually, I'm glad you're here.
Let's talk about that evening with John Luke.
Simply famished.
Was it good for you? Oh, my biological clock is ringing. Man, I have to get that business meeting.
He loves hiding corpses.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Now, there's an episode of Scooby-Doo where it's like, mortuary assistant.
I got it from here, don't worry.
No.
It's all fine.
No, Fido. You need to like get the shovel and bury in the backyard. Well, let me at least see if I got my quarter back. Hello, my agent. Can you get me out of this movie?
Get me to University Club in Seattle, please.
I need to get to a university, and that club knows where. Isn't it? She's like what?
Gordon.
28 days old, and she's already amassed a suite of clothes. Where was the montage?
I want you and Helen to sit down. You're at Martha. What?
There is no.
Where is she?
She's not in the Matrix?
Oh my God. Don't ask any questions. Just catch the first plane home.
And if the person at the airport counter asks you questions, run off.
Okay, I feel like I'm seeing people that are lost in the comments. The person that she's carrying right now is Helen, his son's wife, who was pregnant. The person whose body she hid was the prostitute that she rented, who was pregnant, so that she could have a C-section and have access to the fetus.
All right, MVP, Katie, like getting the plots, figuring out the plot when it's all but impossible. All I know is that it's set in Minneapolis.
You know, we all have different gifts.
Why did you do it?
And she's trying to get a fetus so she can stop taking the methotrexate or whatever.
Exactly.
And now you know all of the story. And now in the first conclusion, he runs them both over. Because shelf date 1 + 1 = 2, as she so aptly demonstrated.
I don't think it went well
Also,
with
the first one didn't work. That's kind of a better reason.
But, you know, still addition.
Yes.
They always say more is better, or more is less.
Don't look at the prostitute.
I just need to make sure it's not my wife, Dad. I need to make sure that your monster didn't murder
This is
anybody.
Dr. Paul Holliston. Would you send an emergency ambulance and an attending doctor to
I
40
like
Claremont
one
Road?
prostitute and
Yes,
wife
please
disposal
immediately 48
service.
Claremont Road.
But you said you're a doctor.
Wait, which one of us should call the other one? Well, I guess we've got to leave.
Throw the jacket over the dog.
Watch as he engages Sears activewear like a bullfighter.
And this, kids, is called imprinting.
Yeah. It turns out the dog just wanted a nice coat. Embry, whoa!
I don't want to kill her.
But I'm
But
a
I
very
will.
poor surgeon.
But I already did.
Necessary.
Why? Tell me why, Victoria.
It ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a
Why,
mistake.
Why the baby? They want to live too.
Helen can have more babies. I must have this one.
Why?
I'm dying, Paul.
I'm dying to have a baby. No, that's Rush Limbaugh's blood
What could you
count.
do about it? Look at me, Paul.
Yeah, you're just aging. Everyone does it.
Look, I look over 30. I've got to do
There
it.
was a flaw in your creation.
You loved too much.
I'm immune to infection.
Take a good smell of placenta lactose, Rock. It'll
You
help
have
you
greater understanding than we thought you did.
This is the only
Here,
antidote.
take the CVS receipt.
Pituitary gland.
Wait, this is your birth certificate from Hawaii.
doing?
I'm fixing you a larger dose of methotrexate. You're in pain.
Methotrexate, the cause of and solution to all of the world's problems.
Trust me.
No, what I need you can't get me. By your own words, you called it murder. Get out, please.
What do you think you're doing, honey?
Out. Please, get out.
It's not get out us or nope.
I don't want to kill. I just want to live.
Why do you kill?
You must not kill. Wow, it's the human stabipede.
Well, shit.
Another successful operation from Dr. Mike Lindell. Shit, they're gonna blame me for this. I think they'll rule it suicide.
She didn't stab him in the heart. She stabbed him in the back.
Well, to be fair, she's been doing that to him all throughout the movie, right, folks?
It's pretty amazing when you can kill your own son, your wife's sister, and your son's unborn baby.
That's right, Katie. That alternate title of this movie, Femicide.
But the good news is that if you can save Helen, maybe she'll fall in love with you too.
Yeah, and if not, there's so many more people to run over and recreate. I'm driving to Minneapolis. I'll be out of their jurisdiction.
Hit Victoria with your car. Hit Victoria with your car.
Poetic justice. Poetic justice. We're waiting for that Twilight Zone level irony.
To be fair, it's not very science, but it is very fiction.
To be fair, Sandpoint, somewhere within all this medical gobbledygook, it does explain the Luke-Leia relationship. Now, quick question. Which one of these cars has the dog driver? Fetuses in the mirror may be closer than they appear.
She used to be beautiful.
She's Carol Kaning.
Well, soon she'll be Carol Can't.
Come on, we gotta get that back to the cinematics.
I hate your car.
This is where the fish lives.
You either die in embryo or live long enough to become the fetus.
Oh, look, they're evenly matched now.
Hey, look.
In age.
Hey, to be fair, trying to run over Edgar Winter is no crime. In fact, it's hunting season in 3 states.
Oh, please let the car blow up. Please let the car blow up. Yay!
Yes! She's a little birdie, but she's still good. She's still good.
I agree. I am.
Hey, you know what, guys? It's payback for that goldfish. That was Chucky was my favorite goldfish, you lousy rotten. Why did they announce everything? Will one of the 5 departments stop Rock Hudson from choking someone? She's the lady she's the girl from The Ring. Watch her. Another Ford Pinto delivery successful Ford Pinto.
My back.
My pussy and my crack.
Right. Yeah, it's Barbara Carrera as now WAP. Oh, okay. Now you've got to haunt Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, she's the ugliest woman there's ever been.
It's over 40 in a 1970s movie, yeah.
Welcome to Tales from the Crypt.
Well, you can't blame Madonna for trying.
Stay back. Give room to work, please.
She's having convulsions.
Take her to the Betty Ford Center.
Convulsions. She's having a baby.
No, it can't be. It can't. It can't happen. Die. God damn you, die.
Where's my car when I need it?
It's your baby. It's your baby.
Congratulations!
And according to all the methotrexate I have, he's already 12 inside me.
Wait, that was a surprise to him?
He just learned it too late about the miracle of life. Canada!
That's why they say, may you never come in or come on her.
And starring Ralph Nelson as Little Rock.
Oh, this movie that we've watched.
Well, we all learned a little something today.
To not experiment. No.
Yeah.
Except with methotrexate. It was the Robitussin of the 70s. Just put it on anything.
I feel like Rock Hudson put every ounce of his energy into that. No, it was Stella-esque.
Yes.
Well, that was Embryo from 1976, and
yeah.
And
yep.
back when dogs were really, really, really well trained.
I didn't think we would have as much fun with this as we did, but here we are, gang.
It was fun learning about mathematics and chess.
I'm gonna go to sleep tonight to a tape of mathematics.
That just sounds like my Neil deGrasse Tyson meditation tapes.
Thank you, but our fearless leader Mike will be back a week after next.
Yes. You would have just seen my horrible gaping maw, just shock and horror.
Yeah.
This is also true. So next week we will be doing it will not be live, it'll be a recorded film that we'll be showing, TBD, and then we will back the following week as Mike will be back as well. Unfortunately he had to work late tonight. Happens to the best of us.
Working late in his laboratory.
But obviously he was able to watch along, so. All right. Thank you for joining us for another Down in Front Live B-. We hope you have a great weekend. See us next week for not a live B-, but a different thing that'll be just as fun.
And don't forget to support our Patreon, where for a little over $1 a month, you can help with our own experiments with methotrexate.
I'm not touching a baby.
No promises.
All right. End broadcast. Bye, y'all.
Bye.